my hair is really, really rough today. I fell asleep with it wet. I hate doing that because then it's almost like you have to wash your hair again just to get all the little kinks out, but we'll deal with that after this live, you know? But the reason I say that is because what I should have done is use this heatless curler, okay? So, because you're supposed to use this on damp hair, and I forgot. I was like, dang it, Cindy. But this really works. So, my Instagram, I actually did a video of me using this. But basically what you do is you clip this here, like this. I'll actually do a little demo for you guys. Why not? And it really does work. So my hair is the long, and I'm just going to do it and then I'll kind of explain. My hair is the longest it's been ever. I think the last time my hair was this long was when I was in like high school. So not obviously, but I was pregnant. So this is pregnancy hair and I'm really trying to keep this length. I look so crazy right now. Really trying to keep this length, but and one way I'm trying to do that is I'm trying to get my hair done less. I'm trying to use less heat. So if you're like me and you enjoy your hair being curled, but you're trying to baby your hair, right? This heatless curler is great. So basically what you do is if you can't tell, I divide my hair in half down the back, and I'm not doing it as good as I normally do. I'm just trying to basically so divide your hair in half, and then basically you wrap, and then once you go around, grab some more hair, wrap, go around, grab some more hair, okay? And then, and again, I didn't do it that bad, but also I didn't do it that great. So then, wrap, and one thing I've learned using this is make sure you get this little piece in there, otherwise the ends will be like straight, if that makes sense. And then I do like 2, like that, okay? And then all you do is go to sleep. Go to sleep. You lay on the back of your head, okay? Go to sleep, you wake up, and then, and again, you want your hair slightly damp, so obviously you guys, I literally cannot even look at myself right now. I look absolutely bananas. Imagine we have both sides done, and then you just go boop, like that. And then I unclip up here, okay? And then I go like this, okay? So really you can see how that was like 2 seconds, but you could see how that works, right? So ideally, like I was saying, you use this, so wash your hair, or at least just get it damp, right? And I do this before bed. I guess you could do it like if you're just walking around the house or whatever, but for me it's so easy to do before bed because then when I wake up in the morning and I go to work, it's just like ding, ding, ding. Okay, I'm ready. You know, my hair is curled. So really easy, simple way to curl your hair heatless, okay? And then it comes with this little clip, boop, and the 2 hair ties, and then whatever this weird little U thing is. So I will tell you how maybe I'll do this again just as people are popping on so that they can see what I'm talking about. But I got this after seeing it on Euphoria. So the name of the character is escaping me. Is it hard to sleep on? No, great question. So again, this is kind of hard me doing it in my phone. Okay, so but like you go like this, right? And then I'm going to part my hair in half. Okay, so then I'll do this side. So start up here, wrap. This is so hard to do. It's like kind of mirrored, if that makes sense, on my phone. So I'm like, my hand is moving opposite. Wrap. I'm not doing this good. But basically, your hair will be pulled like this in the back. Okay, so imagine everything is wrapped. So when you're laying, the back of your head isn't affected. Does that make sense? This is so hard to do. It's like mirrored. Wrapping. And then again, if your hair is not sopping wet, but slightly damp, this works better. Okay, so we're gonna go pull. I'm not doing this great, you guys. You don't want too heavy chunks of hair, otherwise it doesn't curl as well. So this, as small as you can wrap, the better, if that makes sense. Let me know if I need to clarify. But basically, it almost reminds me of like French braiding, you know, like you like braid, pull another chunk, braid, pull another chunk. That's almost what we're doing here. It's like we wrap, and then we grab another chunk, we wrap, grab another chunk, And then, like I said, for me, I just like to sleep on it. I went to bed with wet hair last night, and so I'm kicking. This would have been an even better, not experiment, but, you know, show and tell, if I could show you how easy it curls. So on my Instagram is News, Booze, and Shoes. My entire Instagram is dedicated. See this right here, this piece? I should have started wrapping earlier, because now, basically where you wrap is going to curl. So if you can see, I extended that piece. Almost that just looks like the end of that one would be curled, if that makes sense. So, okay, so I make sure to get that end in, because if you don't get the end in, okay, so let me show you what the back looks like. So really, I can feel I didn't do it tight enough. Really, it would be more like that. But when you sleep, basically, the back of your head is not affected. The only thing that is affected is my husband, and he has to sleep next to me looking like an absolute nut. But really easy. So I'll do this side as I'm kind of talking. But you'll see, I mean, you saw how long it took me to do the other one. And I would say it took me a couple times to really get good at this, to learn, you know, how to wrap. You know, it's not hard or anything, but I'd say the first time I did it, my hair curled every single time, but I've gotten just almost like with a new hot tool or something, you learn how to use this. Okay, my hair curls best like this, or if I place this back a little bit more, I get more curl, you know, so I'll show you. And then also, I'm not doing this that well. You can see, so if I was doing this to go to work today, I would make sure that my hair looks a little bit more even on each side, because you can see this side, I started up higher, so it's going to curl higher. But so just things like that you learn, I'm just kind of I'm doing it in my phone mirror, so I'm just kind of showing you how it goes. But I'm much more picky when I'm doing it to go to work the next day. So you can see just wrapping kind of like this. And it's really easy. Your hair will curl no matter what you do. I'm just very type A and anal, so I make sure I do it like this. Da, 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 da. Okay, and you can even see, so the U thing, I didn't do it center. It's not that big of a deal. But if you have like maybe long hair, longer than me, you'll want to make sure it's center. Otherwise, you might run out of end, if that makes sense. Okay. Obviously, if I was doing this, you know, better, I would make sure this is more center before I start. But really, it's not a big deal, because if your hair is wrapped, it's going to curl. So let's say I went to sleep, and then this is what I do. I basically pull out that end, pull out this end, I unclip right here, and then I go, you can see how it would curl, right? Because you can see it's already starting to curl. But I literally only had it in for a second. But I like to do it if your hair is slightly damp after the shower, not sopping or it won't curl, just a slight damp. Go to sleep, or you can, if you know your hair's damp and you have some errands to run, or not errands, but like chores to do around the house, you can do it that way. There's no like right way, but you know, put it center and then go. I really do love this. I did a video on my Instagram with this. I hear my baby. My baby, I just heard a loud scream. He's cackling. He laughs so loud and abrasively, which is wonderful, but it's like, oh, it's jarring. He's probably watching Miss Rachel. Really trying to protect my hair, help new baby hairs grow. So the more I can limit heat, the freaking better, right? Does the hair stay curly? Yes, throughout the day. I can see how that would work. Yes. So, and let me check your name. L. Yes. So once you do the little pull out, I spray my hair. Okay. So you think of this as your curling iron, right? So depending on your hair, one of my best friends who's pregnant right now, I'm going to go and do a little tangent. She does not spray her hair after she curls it. She likes how it falls, you know, without hairspray. So for her, I would tell her, don't use hairspray, right? Because she likes how her hair curls without the hair, settles without the hairspray. I would tell you the same thing. For me, I need to spray my hair. Like I'm looking over here at my counter. I'm a big hairspray girl, big sexy hair. The stronger the hold, the better for me. So if that is you, then spray your hair, right? That will help it hold. However your hair holds curl, it's not going to be different holding the curl, if that makes sense. So literally, like, I kind of usually just pull it out, and then I might like kind of like comb through like this, just kind of like fluff it. And you guys, I'm so sorry. Literally, I slept on wet hair last night. I should have freaking done that. Forgot, mom brain. But like, you know, just kind of like comb it out, like same as I would as a curling iron, you know? And yeah, so one tip I have is I really focus around the face, okay? So you don't want to like have little, unless you curl it like you would your hair. I guess that's like with a curling iron. That's my bet, or wand. It's my best advice, you know? So if you like, you know, kind of pieces down like this, maybe have some pieces out. If you want, you know, if you want that front part curled, make sure you wrap it like that, okay? I've seen this before and the hair looks awesome. Yes, it does. Okay, so how do you sleep with it? Great question. You guys, I'm going to stay on this for a little bit since I have so many questions. If you have thick hair, oh my gosh, wonderful insight. If you have thick hair, it works better with two of them. That's really, really wonderful. So Ashley, are you talking about, do you do a clip here and a clip there? Do you do two like that, or do you do them like sideways? Let me know. That's really great insight. Not hard to sleep with. I wish I had this when I was back in high school because it is easy to sleep with. I grew up trying to sleep in rollers. Lord, that sounds awful. It's like you need like a cushion. So, not hard to sleep with at all. So basically, like, if I already did it a little bit crooked. So basically, this is how I start. I just part my hair down the back like this. And my hair is not, Ashley was saying for thick hair, she likes to do two of these. My hair is not super thick. So, but I do have a friend, her name's Allie Hunter. She is also an Amazon influencer. She has really thick hair. I've seen her only use one. So, I think it kind of depends. Yes. Oh, okay. Ashley, wonderful. So Ashley has thick hair and she's wonderful. She's helping us out. She does one here and then one here. So two, okay? And so what I was saying is, depending on if you're doing one or two, I basically like part my hair in the back like this. You can do a comb if you want. I really don't. And then you do sections and wrap and you go all the way down. But what happens is all of your hair is wrapped, and then like, let's say like this, if I had done it good. And then the back of your hair is like open. Like, I mean, the back of your hair is not affected, so you just sleep like that on your back. Yeah? Okay. Oh, okay, so Joanna dropped my Amazon. I look so crazy right now. I'm just like, hey guys. But at the same time, like I'm just talking with this still clip to my head. But really trying to baby it, you know? And so if I want my hair curled and I want it to look nice, this is just such an easy way. And it really does work. It really works. So like I said, each time you use it, you'll get better. But for me, even the first time I did it, my hair curled, okay? But like I learned that, okay, like I need to center this a little bit more. And I learned like, especially these pieces, like if I want this piece curled, I need to wrap it, right? So if you are like pulling like this, like if there's a long straight piece, if the part of your hair is straight and then wraps, the only part that's wrapped is going to curl. So if you have like, it's straight and then you're only wrapping the end, only the end will curl, okay? So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. But I love this. Protects your hair, really does curl your hair. My Instagram is News, Booze, and Shoes. And I did a video where I was like, you know what, I'm just going to try this. And I was like blown away by how it works.